My name's Arthur. I am a longtime resident of London and a longtime Smash player under the name Affinity Play recently that I branded about 2, maybe 3 months ago. Mainly what I do around, I guess you could say locally and provincially, is kind of organize tournaments for just the local scene here in London. It's been a long history, and then provincially I can do stream work or lend equipment to bigger events around the province. For the last 3 years, basically, the competitive Smash scene just kind of blew up in 2013 from a documentary that hit the scene, and ever since then, a small Facebook group was basically made. You know, and it's kind of cool because we never expected the game to kind of go through a resurgence, but it's kind of awesome to see that even after like this game being up for like 15 years almost, like how is this happening? You know what I mean? It's insane. At first it was like, 8 people, maybe 10 people, 12, 14. It just kind of started slowly growing. I would run 1 or 2 a month, and then after a while, the place hit with like 24 people. I had to create a wait list. So that's when I knew things were going pretty good overall. Like, people were playing this game, and it was just amazing. And by this game, I would say right now today at TGE, it's Super Smash Bros. Melee. Today's event is hosted at the Great Escape, and right now we had 67 registered attendees, but we had a confirmed 50, so right on the dot 50, and I would say we have 15 teams for 2v2. It's hosting Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. It's a $10 entry, and then basically for singles you have a $5 entry. There was a time where I tried $5 for 2v2, but I kind of whittled that down because we weren't getting high attendees. But now we're at $2 per person for 2v2, and 15 teams is very solid. Spectating is free, and the cool thing is if you do want to come and play but not compete in the tournament, you just simply have to pay the venue fee. So.
And there are prizes?
The cash that's put forth from the $5 entry is put into a prize pool. And then the $4 entry per team is put into a prize pool where top 3 performers of singles and doubles, maybe top 4, maybe top 5 performers of singles and doubles have a chance to basically win the prize pool.
About this game that used to be just kind of something you played at home by yourself, and now it's tournaments. How did that ever happen?
I don't know. I could talk for probably way longer than you want to hear about that. I don't know. This game is just it's amazing. It's not like most video games where it's kind of like, push a button kind of thing. It's like a lot of people I think play it because they feel like they can be expressive in this game. Your personalities and styles kind of like come through. Just like watching like these silly like cartoon characters kind of like do weird things to each other. But yeah, it's just like it's a lot of fun to play. It's really addicting, and it's very frustrating, but also very rewarding. It's like super high highs and super low lows.
So there are guys like me who play with a bunch of their friends, and they think they're good because we beat all our friends at home, right? But then we come to a tournament and we just get like rolled. We get like absolutely demolished, but that feeling is so great. So, right? Yeah, it's amazing. Rainix is laughing, but yeah. So that's basically it. So that's the reason why like this game got popular all of a sudden. Like, people didn't know that you could get so good and competitive at this game, and since this game is so huge, it's touched like every friend group at least once, so they know like about the game and they want to get better.
I came to enter this tournament. It's run by Art, who's a really good friend of mine, and we've known each other for, I think, 7 years, maybe even longer. It's been a really long time. And he let me know that they were running an event, and I hadn't driven out to London in a while, so I said, why not? Let me come and compete. So I'm a Smash Brothers player myself. I've been playing for 9 years now, and I'm top 5 in Canada, top 100 in the world. And it's really important to me to keep up, going out to the various scenes, not just Toronto, but London, Windsor, Sudbury. There's little pockets all over the place. And when he told me that he was having an event, I said, it's a great opportunity for me to come out here, talk to people, meet them, share some wisdom, and network. That's one of the most important things to me.
What is it about Smash Brothers? What brought that back?
So it was originally made as a party game, right? Something you'd play at home with your, I played with my sister and my cousins and stuff. This is way before I knew about any kind of competitive scene. But there were some people who were really, really interested in, trying to unlock the competitive element of the game. And once they did, there was like an online grassroots movement where people were hosting tournaments at community centers, at universities. You have like gaming clubs at various schools and things like that. And then it just kind of took off.
Now, you're not only playing today, you're also contributing by teaching people?
So one of my favorite things to do is to help dole out my experiential wisdom, because I've been playing for so long. And what I found is that sometimes people enter the tournament, they lose 2 games, because you have 2 opportunities. You have you play one set. If you lose that and you lose the next one, then you're out, right? So some people get O2'd and they just go home and they miss out on a learning experience. They don't talk to people. They feel like they don't want to come back next time. And sometimes all it takes is a single sentence, and it a light bulb goes off in their head, and they're like, oh, I had no idea that worked like that. And then the game just takes on a whole new meaning for them. So if I can be the one to help them with that, then it helps. And it makes everybody here have more fun, and they do better in tournaments, and so.
And it's very social.
Super social, yeah. So my role here today will be to teach players, have a few games with them, and talk to them about the holes in their game, the ones that are most apparent to me, and help take them from that level to whatever level they want to be at, a month from now or whatever.
So why do you like to host these types of events?
We love the video game community. We're big into the gaming, the retro gaming especially. This is the perfect kind of event for our venue. This is exactly the kind of thing that we support on a daily basis. So when we get them in here in mass like this, it's our favorite thing to do.
So I just want to say that, honestly, this community is amazing. I can't even believe that, this many people play this game, to be honest. But whether you're coming out to compete, whether you're coming out just to play casuals, whether you really want to drive for the win or you just kind of want to learn, it's all for you here. These amazing people know how to give you a fun time or to give you a challenge. To come out and have fun with these awesome, awesome people is amazing. If you want to take the game to the next level, you're going to get both worlds here.